Congratulations on purchasing the fantastic piece of functional training equipment known as the Wolverson Hydro bag. So, you've bought your piece of equipment. In the box, you should have one pump, you should have two handles, and of course, and most importantly, you should have your hydro bag. So, we've got all the pieces of equipment, but how do we put it together? How do we make it work? Alright, so if you turn over your hydro bag, you'll find in one end a big non-return valve. Okay, so first things first, we want to get a bit of water in this bad boy. So what we're going to do is, we're going to push that valve in. Okay, now if you push it in, turn it ever so slightly, it should lock down in a position. Okay, you can tell because it's not popping back up. It should be locked down. Alright, now this allows air and water to pass in and out of the bag. Okay, so you take it to a sink, you put a bit of water in there, or even better it'd be sort of an outside hose or something along those lines. Put as much water in there as you want. Remember, the sloshing of the water about in the hydro bag is going to add to the challenge of each sort of specific exercise that you perform with the bag. Okay, then we turn the valve. Once we've got our water in it, we turn the valve and it will pop back up again. Okay, now it's essential that the valve pops back up. This then stops water and air coming out of the bag. Okay, so at the present moment in time, we've got a bag with a bit of water in it and a little bit of air. Okay, but where do we go from here? Check this. We put our bag on the floor, we take our pump. Okay, now this has got a special end on that's going to sort of clip in around the bag. Alright, now from there, we're going to pump a little bit of air into the bag. Okay, it's important that we have a little bit of air in the bag for when we put the handles on. We're not going to pump it up solid. Let's have a little look. Come on, let's keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Okay, that'll do for now. Alright, now what I want you to do is take the pump valve back out again. Now, as you can see, because the non-return valve's actioned, we're not getting any water or air coming back out of the bag, which is a bonus because I don't really want to get wet. Alright, so next what we're going to do is we're going to take our handles. Alright, now we're going to have the neutral grip towards the outside. Barbell grip is going to be in line on the bag. Okay, so the easiest way to do it is, let's lie our handles down on the floor like so. One on one side, one on the other. I know this is getting a bit technical. Superb. We'll have our handles down to there. Then what we're going to do is, we're going to place the bag onto the handles. Alright, like so. Now, an important point to remember is, with this, make sure that our barbell grips are lined away from the bag seam. Otherwise, when we start throwing it about, we may catch our knuckles on the seam of the bag. Okay, so ideally, we're going to have the seam of the bag opposite to our barbell grip. Okay, now we need to position our handles somewhere near. Now, where I like to do it is a couple of inches in from the end. Alright, now we're going to pull our Velcro over and we're going to tighten it up on the bag. Now, can you see there, the bag's slightly creased, but these creases will come out as soon as we're going to pump the bag up tight with some other air. Okay, so again, over to there, little crease in the bag, just so that the handles are going to keep tight. First handle on, we'll go over to there, make sure that our handles are in line. Obviously, we don't want to be out of alignment when our handles are on. A couple of inches in from the end, and again, we're going to go to there, crease the bag slightly, and bosh, on we go. Okay, next handle goes on, we're going to crease that slightly, make sure we're in the right position, and bosh, on it goes again. Okay, perfect. So we've got our handles on, everything's hunky-dory. We've got a little bit of water in the bag and a little bit of air. So now what we need to do is, we need to make sure that we're going to pump it up solid, and those handles are going to be nice and firm on the bag. Okay, so back to our pump again. We clip our pump into the end of the bag. Alright, and from this position, well, I'm going to pump this bag up solid. Okay, keep going, it's hard work, keep going. So the bag's pumped up, nice and solid with air. We pop our pump out, The non-return valve engages, so we're not losing any air and we're not losing any water. And then we put our safety clip back into the end of the bag. And voila, there we have it. Our hydro bag's assembled and ready for us to start throwing about. Okay, enjoy it.